Hello and welcome. This is my 91st testimony for the Elohim of Yahweh. I'd like to start with a prayer, please, for me. I need this. Please, Yahweh, in Yeshua's mighty Kodesh name. I'm sorry. Bad habits. Fuck you. Already, the FU bomb is from Satan Hashatan, and that is the enmity between the woman and the snake. So I'll start again. I'd like to start with a prayer, please. Putting my hands down from the heart. Please, Yahweh, in Yeshua's mighty Kodesh name, and by the power of your mighty Ruach HaKodesh, could you please put your hedge of protection around me and guide me in what I need to say? I wish to speak your words and be a vessel for you. I'm being stopped because I really do need to ask for forgiveness first. Please, Yahweh, in Yeshua's mighty Kodesh name, and by the power of your mighty Ruach HaKodesh, would you forgive me for that, please? I wish to learn. Thank you. Yahweh, please, again, third time lucky. Please, Yahweh, in Yeshua's mighty Kodesh name, and by the power of your mighty Ruach HaKodesh, could you please put your hedge of protection around me and guide me in what I need to say? I wish to speak your words and be a vessel for you here on earth, as it is in the Malhut of you, Yahweh, in Yeshua's mighty Kodesh name, and by the power of your mighty Ruach HaKodesh, Yahweh, Yahweh willing. Oh yeah, I'm under a bit of attack. I'm under a lot of attack all the time. But I always have been saying, and I've got to pull myself up for this, that you should ignore Satan Hashatan. But realistically, I can ignore Satan Hashatan once I've learned how he plays me in my head. Fuck you, bitch. Because it is a case of learning how Satan Hashatan plays you, even how Yeshua Jesus works in your life. Yep. How the Father works in your life. Because once you figure out all these patterns, you'll figure out who the Father and Yeshua are and how they can help you and how they're always there helping you. But you also start to realize how Satan Hashatan can play you. Fuck you, bitch. That was Satan Hashatan to me. Again, the enmity between the woman and the snake. Satan Hashatan. Fuck you, bitch. Sorry, yeah, I got lost in that. Why? Because I'm trying to defend myself and it's not part of me. It's Satan Hashatan trying to make me look bad. Fuck you, bitch. Okay, so they've gotten me to think about healing and sin and what I have learned through my life, analysing my own life and what they had me research and learn because of these things that happened in my life, yeah. So I've had a few cancer scares throughout my life, 4 in total. Fuck you, yeah. All cervical cancer scares, yeah. So there was a pattern that I noticed because I learned how to change it, yeah. So the first 3 were they were all associated with stress and what I was thinking in my head. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Satan Hashatan doesn't want you to know this because to me, what the Elohim of Yahweh have shown me is that your thoughts and your body are linked. Fuck you. So, sorry, got an itchy eye from Satan Hashatan because he's trying to tell me in my head that I'm stupid for what I'm about to say. But realistically, Yahweh Yeshua through the Ruach HaKodesh have been showing me a lot of people throughout my life that have been saying the same thing. Fuck you, bitch. So I know I'm not alone in this. And at the end of the day, I have to come back to what has happened to me throughout my life and the pattern that the Elohim of Yahweh got me to notice. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. So I can tell you about my life and what I've noticed, the pattern, and how they got me to, well, they helped me, notice this pattern. They got me to, we were having conversations in my head, they were getting me to identify the patterns in my life that were leading to these cancer scares. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. And it was a holistic view of life. Fuck you, bitch. Meaning everything. Fuck you, bitch. So, alright, with these first 3 scares, it was due to bad relationships that I was in. Yeah. Were they or weren't they? That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Fuck you, bitch. Because the pattern I also noticed was I had very little trust because of my trauma. So Satan Hashatan took advantage of this in my head. This was the healing that I had to go through with Yeshua the Father, through the Ruach HaKodesh, things I had to realise. Yeah. So that was where it comes back to also too. They've had me stop and realise this is part of it. Fuck you, bitch. When Satan is playing Jesus in your head, fuck you, bitch. And he will ask you about something you've done in your past. Fuck you, bitch. Satan playing Jesus as your father or Yeshua in your head, fuck you, bitch, will then proceed to get you to think about this sin. Fuck you, bitch. Imagine yourself doing it again. Fuck you, bitch. Satan Hashatan playing Jesus or Father in your head will get you to relive that sin over and over and over again in your head. Fuck you, bitch. Yeshua, when he does come to you in your head, fuck you, bitch, will ask you to acknowledge that sin. Fuck you, bitch. You then are meant to ask for forgiveness for that sin. Fuck you, bitch. Then Yeshua will show you the reasons why that happened in your life. Fuck you, bitch. He will give you understanding on why that happened in your life. Fuck you, bitch. So that you can find healing and forgiveness for yourself and others through that situation. He will never ask you to reimagine that sin. Fuck you, bitch. That's Satan Hashatan, playing Jesus or the Father in your head. Fuck you. The thing with Yeshua is he just wanted you to acknowledge that yes, you had done wrong. No need for excuses. Fuck you, bitch. Just acknowledge, yes, I did wrong. Then Yeshua will show you everything that was happening in your life at that time. Not the sin itself, but the situation and the circumstances that you were in that led to that. So that you can learn never to go down that path again. Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you. Yes. There's a difference. Fuck you, bitch. So, this comes back to how this affects the body. Fuck you. Because Satan Hashatan will get in your head. And you won't even realise it's him. You'll think it's yourself. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, he won't tell you it's him. Especially to a non-believer. So you have trouble. You realise, you're thinking, where do these horrible fucking thoughts come from? From the left. Fuck you, bitch! It's not you. It's Satan Hashatan. Fuck you, bitch! So, then he got they, Elohim of Yahweh, Yeshua and the Father, got me to realise, because I've committed sins, I do acknowledge that, asked for forgiveness, and then Yeshua showed me the pattern of how they became sin in my life. Fuck you, bitch! So, sorry. That was quite harsh of Satan Ashtan at me then. Fuck you. Yahweh rebukes you, Hashatan, in Yahweh's name. Fuck you, bitch. So, this comes back to cancer. The scares I've had in life. Due to what was going on in my head. Fuck you, bitch. See, I used to have very little trust. Fuck you. Satan Ashtan would get in my head and play scenarios on me. I wonder if that person's cheating on me. I wonder if that person's talking to that girl behind my back. Fuck you, bitch! Playing on my little trust. Fuck you! So I would sit around and think about this constantly all the time. Maybe it was something they said. Fuck you, bitch! And because someone in the past cheated on you, may have said the same thing. Fuck you, bitch! So he will get in your head and make you think that they're doing the same thing. Fuck you, bitch! So you sit around and you think about this all day, all night, all the time, thinking that this person may be cheating on you or doing you wrong. Fuck you, bitch! It was never happening. Fuck you, bitch! But a pattern they also got me to see. Because you sit around and you stress about it all the time, it affects the body. Stress increases the heart rate, which increases all your bodily functions, which increases the stress that you put on all your functions and body organs inside you. Fuck you, bitch! And when you constantly sit around thinking horrible, negative things, it affects your body. Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you. Yeah. How do I know? Because I did it. Fuck you. They showed me. First 3 times, I got rid of the boyfriend. I stopped sitting around thinking about it, didn't I? Fuck you, bitch! Pattern they also got me to see was, if you sit around thinking about things in your head with Satan Ashtan, the worst possible things that could happen, you create them. Fuck you, bitch! Because you start throwing it out at people that they're doing this to you. Eventually, over time, people think in their heads, well, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. In their head, may as well do it. Fuck you, bitch! You create the situations that you're so fearful of in your head. Fuck you, bitch! I did it myself. Fuck you, bitch! And I got pulled into someone else doing it to me too. Fuck you, bitch! Before they showed me the pattern. And I realised, how did I stop it? I went to the person and I communicated what was going on in my head. Fuck you, bitch! And they did too. And we were able to see that we were thinking the wrong things in our head. We were making shit up, listening to Satan Hashatan and feeding into his negativity and all this bullshit that he was dribbling. Fuck you, bitch! And I learnt through Yeshua and the Father, through the Ruach HaKodesh, all I needed to do was go and talk to that person and tell them what was going on in my head. Fuck you! What? Fuck you! Because they were feeding into what Satan Hashatan was telling them. And I wasn't thinking about them in that way at all. Fuck you, bitch! Truth be told, They thought I was sitting around thinking. This has happened a few times to me in my life with people. They sat around thinking that I was thinking the worst horrible things about them. The truth is, I wasn't thinking about them at all. Fuck you, bitch! I was on with my life, getting on with my life and doing other things. But they were caught up in their head with Satan Hashatan telling them that this person was out to do them no good. Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you, bitch. Give me 5 seconds, please. Back again. So this, constantly thinking about all of this, led to disease in my body. Yeah. The last time it happened, when I got a scare, and that was when they showed me the pattern of thoughts and what it did to me. Because the first 3 times I hadn't clicked. Fuck you, bitch. I just knew that, well, what I learnt from those first 3 times was I wasn't ready to be with a partner yet. Fuck you. Yeah, because after that I stopped with relationships. Fuck you, bitch. Tried again, but then stopped. Realised it wasn't what I was looking for. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Didn't think about them the same though. I was a lot stronger. I had more boundaries in place. Yeah, and I was learning to heal through the Lamb of Yahweh. The last one was due to financial concerns. Fuck you, bitch. I was sitting around worrying all the time about how I was going to pay for things, how I was going to get food. Fuck you, bitch. To the point that I created a cancer scare again in my body. Fuck you, bitch. Because I was sitting around constantly thinking about it, worrying about it. How did the Father and Yeshua and Yahweh, the Father, Yeshua and the Ruach HaKodesh teach me to let go of that one? Fuck you, bitch. I had to learn to rely on the Father. Fuck you. Don't worry about money. And what I learnt was, through all that, it took a bit to learn it. Every time I sat around and worried about money and stressed, I'd get sick. Fuck you. When I let it go, I threw it up to the Father that I was worried or so forth. I had the most beautiful friends, for no reason whatsoever. Trot went round to my house with a spare bag of groceries. They had extras. Fuck you. Right when I needed it. Fuck. They had a habit of doing that. That's when I realised too that I didn't need to sit around and worry about money or worry about where the food was coming from, because they would supply it for me. And I was lucky enough to have some good friends that probably seen my situation, didn't say anything, but just gave me a helping hand. Fuck you. They listened to the Father, Yeshua, and the Ruach HaKodesh in a time that I really needed it. Fuck. So, yeah, that there. And a lot of other things too. Helped me to realise that I just needed to put my trust in them. Fuck you. And stop worrying about things that I didn't need to worry about. They also showed me too that that was the future, and I didn't know what was going to happen in the future. Fuck you. Because I had a tendency to sit around and think about, what am I going to do in the future? I got worried about it. Fuck you. But they showed me that I just had to live day by day. Because if I was living day by day, I wasn't focusing and sitting around focusing on all the things that I needed to do and worry about all the things that I thought I needed to do, when really I just needed to focus on that day, and then I would enjoy myself. Those things that I thought were worries weren't worries at all. Fuck you. And when I put my trust and faith in Yeshua, in the Father, in the Ruach HaKodesh, they give me everything I need when I don't even know that I need things. Fuck you, bitch. Be careful of Satan Hashatan playing Jesus or Yeshua or the Father in your head. Because if you've got a little bit of extra money, Satan Hashatan will get in your head and say, oh, it doesn't matter if you spend that. You hardly ever buy yourself anything. Splash out. Fuck you, bitch. And then you're back to nothing again. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Something that they taught me is I don't need all the things that I think I need. All the things I used to think I needed. Fuck you. Yeah, they had me simplifying for about 2 or 3 years before I realised what I was doing. Yeah. In my spiritual warfare battle, they had me decluttering and going through everything. At the same time, I was seeing if I had anything like an idol in my possession. Fuck you, bitch. The Satan Hush Time was in my head too, going right off playing Jesus. Fuck you, bitch. Getting me to look at things that weren't idols, but trying to tell me they were, because they had a sentimental value from a family member to me. Fuck you, bitch. Be careful of that. Fuck you. Again, spiritual warfare tactics. What direction are you looking in? Are you looking to the right or the left? And need be, if you're really concerned about it, and I believe this is where Father meant in Scripture about 2 or more coming together. Because at the end of the day, if you've got 2 people there and they're aware of spiritual warfare tactics, of people looking to the right and the left, and of Father's Ruach HaKodesh disagreeing with them, you can pull each other up. Fuck you, bitch. Where 2 or more are gathered. Fuck you, bitch. If you're not lucky enough to have another person there, you can film yourself and then record it, play it back, and see what the Father says. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Because you can be clear and communicate with each other. Don't be afraid of hurting their feelings, because they need to hear it. Fuck you. And Satan Hashatan is telling you you're hurting their feelings, because he used to do that with me too. Oh, but you'll hurt their feelings. Playing Jesus in my head. Fuck you, bitch. But then the Father and Yeshua through the Ruach HaKodesh got me to see I was hurting them more by not being truthful with them. Fuck you, bitch. Because I was letting them live in the dark. And it may hurt a little bit, but far out. It's better to be in the light than the dark. Fuck you, bitch. So, I'm going to stop it here, because I've got a second one to come out with. Yeah. Which will be about the second Adam. Fuck you, bitch. So that one there was about sin and healing. And how Hashatan can play you in your head. Yeah. Fuck you, bitch. Be careful. Test everything. Be aware of all the plays from Satan Hashatan before you start ignoring. Fuck you, bitch. I love you all. I love you all. And thank you for listening. We'll leave you with a prayer. Always. Please, Yahweh, in Yeshua's mighty Kodesh name, by the power of your mighty Ruach HaKodesh, Yahweh, could you please, Yahweh, forgive your creation its debts, as we, your creation, forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, Yahweh. Because thine is the power and the glory, forever and ever, Yahweh. And Yahweh, please, in Yeshua's mighty Kodesh name, and by the power of your mighty Ruach HaKodesh, Yahweh, could you please let your wrath, which is your desires, be completed, Yahweh, here on earth, as it is in the Malhut of you, Yahweh. In Yeshua's mighty Kodesh name, and by the power of your mighty Ruach HaKodesh, Yahweh, and by the most powerful of all, Yahweh, our Almighty Father, Yahweh, our Elohim, and Yahweh, Ehad. Fuck you. I love you all. They love you all. And thank you.